y'all, are we at a point where I'm coming to you guys like bare like this? This is crazy. First thing when I wake up, good morning. I wanted to start this vlog off because I'm up and I'm in Vegas. I guess the F1 is happening, Formula One or something. So, baby, I'm ready to go. My days of Vegas is over. Over. You hear me? That's the Teddy City up. No, thank you. That's behind me now. But I am up and I'm not gonna fight it right now. So I'm going to finish. I think I have like an hour left of Darcy Coates, How Bad Things Can Get. And my God, Darcy, child, this book is nasty, and not like freaky nasty. It's like gory. I was like, Casey, stop listening to it before you go to bed because you have nightmares. I'm just like, girl. My only thing with it is I wish that it kind of had started a little bit earlier because I'm already at like 80% and now stuff is happening. And I just feel like it could have happened. We could have gotten more sprinkled throughout the first half of the book. So I'm just coming on right now, saying good morning. We'll see how long I stay up. But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to fight being up. It's like 5. So I'm just going to listen to the rest of it. I don't really feel like pulling out my Kindle to do immersive reading. So I think I'm just going to listen to the audiobook and see if I can finish it in the next hour or so. But it's good. So it follows this group of, I guess, content creators. It's like content creators, survival. What's that show everyone's watched? Survivor, not Islands, just Survivor. Meets Lost and cannibals, I guess. It's like it's crazy, but it follows this these content creators who are on this private island by this, I guess he's a bigger content creator, and it's all of his like fans who are also smaller content creators as well, I guess. And they are on this island doing games, having a good time, and then stuff just starts to go a little crazy. And there is a woman who is amongst the group. She's there with her boyfriend and his friends, and she's got a secret, and she's starting to wonder if that secret is why a lot of the stuff is starting to happen. Secret from her past, but it's good. I'm thinking about it's probably like a 3.5, 4-star read so far. We'll see. But I was like, Darcy, girl, like, I don't know. Sometimes when I read this stuff, I'm like, I know it's fiction, but I'm like, oh my God, like, I can never put myself in this situation. Like, I just don't see myself going to nobody's private island. Like, baby, no, I would never trust it. I would always think that there's something else living there that I didn't see. Like, I don't care if I'm the one who bought the island. Like, no, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I would never think I'm alone on that. Like, no. And like that kind of stuff exists. Like you know, you have like islands that claim to be like uninhabited, right, by people, but you find out like no, there's something going on. It's like, y'all have it. Please enjoy it, and don't let me interrupt at all. That's not what I'm going to be using my money for. But yeah. So like I said, I'm up for now. That might change when I turn this camera off. But I was like, you know what? I'm up. I'm going to listen to a little bit of it. And if I can fall back asleep, that'd be great. I don't think I have a view. No, I don't. My show time for the van is at 3 p.m. But I don't think I have a view. There's not really a big view you can have. Oh, it's not like cool. doing some kind of construction. The spear is right there. But, yeah, that's about it. That's enough. It's so funny because I always forget that with, oh, that's not good lighting. With Vegas being in the desert, I always forget that it can actually get really cold here. So when I got into the airport, it was like 50 something degrees, and I was like, ooh. And I was like, oh my God, it actually feels good. Like, oh no, everyone was like, oh my God, it's so cold. It's colder than Portland. I'm like, I love it, but I forgot that that was a thing. So, let me stop rambling. I've got a pineapple juice with my name on it. I'm gonna grab that. And like I said, I'm going to listen to How Bad Things Can Get, and we'll see if I have finished it the next time you see me. This is why I can't sleep well. I'm 2 tons of fun, and I'm all over the place. One, being a flight attendant, your schedule, out the window most of the time. I don't sleep well, right? But why is it 6 a.m.? And I just, absent-mindedly, I guess, is the word I could think of. I went to grab my pineapple juice, but why did I grab my chips? Why am I eating chips at 6 in the morning? And I'm not going to stop yet. I'm the problem. 100%. Okay, y'all. Hello. It is 2:35. I have to be downstairs at 2:58. So I am up, dressed, ready to go home and see my Bookie baby. When she saw me pull my suitcase out, she was like, where are you going? Like, it's been a while since you've taken the suitcase. So I'm like, yeah, girl, your mama's got to work. If you want to keep living the lifestyle you living, and you want me to keep my morals up, because anyway. So yeah, I'm just waiting for my stuff, my makeup and stuff to dry. I am about to smack on these. I love these olives from Trader Joe's. These like snack olives. I finished How Bad Things Can Get. I gave it 3.75, rounded it up to 4. It was entertaining. It was. I think I said something about cannibalism. Actually, no. That still tracks. Because there were some scenes in there and I'm like, was that the plan? Were they already doing that? But then, I don't know. I still feel like it's part of it. It's a possibility. But it was good. I think that is Darcy's thing, is those type of thrillers. They're entertaining. She's not afraid to go dark as far as not knowing the safe. And I like that. I like that. Because you have some where it's like happily ever afters, all the characters survive. You know, this title really is the truth, How Bad Things Can Get, okay? So, I enjoyed it. And it's so funny, I still have a physical copy of it that she signed when she came to Portland. And I want to give it away in a giveaway. I just don't know if I want to do it like, I mean, I don't really, I guess promote myself like I should. Because I was like, oh, if I get 1,000, if or when I get 1,000 on TikTok, I'll do a giveaway there. But now I'm just kind of wondering if I just want to give it away as like a gift in general. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I think that, like I said, that is her jam. I feel like the ghost stories are like her bread and butter because she has so many of them. And so when she puts those out, she can focus. While those are out circulating, she can focus on like writing thrillers. So I'm excited that I was happy about it. I got someone's on my eye. I have to get Parasite. Parasite's a thicky book. It's almost as like thick like From Below. And I don't know, I'm kind of interested to see what that's about. I wonder if it's like a thriller type-ish kind of book, but you know. Next is The Sanatorium. I am enjoying it mainly for the atmosphere, the snowstorm, The feeling of somebody following you in the woods, in the snow. The feeling of like no one can leave. And they're cut off from the world because of this snowstorm. And then there was like an avalanche on the road. So it's gonna take days for that to get cleaned up. So the people who didn't leave are stuck. I'm enjoying that part. I don't necessarily know if I like the characters and if what they're doing is making sense yet. You have Ellen. Sorry, Ellen. The way she spells it, E-L-I-N, Ellen. And she's with her boyfriend, her estranged brother, and his fiance. The fiance has gone missing. And Ellen is there for other reasons than trying to get along with her brother, because she suspects he did something in their past. So she wants to figure that out. And she had an incident at her job. She's a detective. That has made her step back. And I think it's almost been a year, and she hasn't decided if she wants to go back to work or not. And her boyfriend's like, look, you can't. You're gonna have to make a decision, because you're not gonna hold your position forever. And you need to make a decision with this relationship, because she seems to be someone who's like standoffish with everything, a form of control. I get it. So it's like she has to decide with her relationship, her job, what she wants to do. But she's so focused on figuring out this incident that happened when her and her brother were younger. So that's kind of consuming her, as well as the fiance being missing now. So you have that. And I think that it is more atmospheric, but it's not as I think the plot and the characters are not fully there yet. And apparently this is a first book in a series. So I think it's supposed to help Ellen. They find another body, like they find a body of someone. And so it kind of gets her back into like, oh, I think I do want to like go back to work. I want to be a detective. Like I have that confidence. I have that power kind of thing. So that's where I am right now. They still haven't found fiance, but you know, Detective Ellen's on the case now. She's ready to do the damn thing. My goal is to go through all of my books that are on my current reads, and either any books that I might have put on pause, because I don't really want to take them into 2026. So I thought about doing a 10 before the end, but it feels like a TBR. And I'm not the best with TBRs. I strictly go based off my mood. But I have re-downloaded some books. I don't want to say them yet because I may change my mind, honey. One in particular I've been on it all year. I told myself I was just going to stop altogether, but I kind of want to face my fears and read it because everyone said it's worth it. 42. Okay, I think I want to go downstairs a little early because I kind of want some Skittles. I don't know what it is about when I'm in the airport or like at a hotel. There are like certain snacks that I won't buy at home, but sometimes when I see them at the airport or at like a hotel, I'll want them, and they're overpriced. Like I know for a fact those Skittles are like $6-7. Why am I getting them now? But it's something about like I saw them last night and I was like, I kind of want some Skittles. I don't know. I might not want them when I see them again, but I'm gonna head down a little early, and maybe I'll show you like the lounge or like the area. I guess it's the middle of the hotel. I don't know how to explain it, but that's it. All right, I've been rambling. Yeah, I only got a few minutes. I'm gonna go downstairs early and decide if I want Skittles for like $30 or something. just like that, I am home. I am showered. It is, I think, like almost 2 in the morning. I watched some YouTube, and I can get her all the toys in the world, but baby, she gonna get in that box. Out of everything, but that's fine. Yes, I am home. It's so funny because, like, I think about, like, all the years that I've been flying now, and, like, I'm like, what is my favorite part about this job? Honestly, coming home. Coming home is my favorite part now from my job, because it means that I had a successful flight, a successful trip. No one was hurt. I wasn't hurt. I was not harmed. I'm alive. And I live another day to come home to my fur baby and my family. I like them too, you know, and my loved ones. So that's the best part of this job right now, you know. That's always going to be the best part. But, you know, with everything going on, you have to kind of take the good where you can find it, because there's a lot of joy that's been taken away because of what we have going on right now. But I like to find joy in the small things. So this is a jump scare. I was putting her bubble oil on my face, but I snacked. I watched YouTube. I'm gonna get back into the sanatorium. I'm gonna be up for a while because I can't. Where's your other toy? I am not gonna be able to sleep yet because I ate, you know. So I'm gonna listen to sanatorium while I get my daily planner together, and I think I'm gonna start putting. I think I said this already. I'm gonna start putting my rover clients' gifts together and start passing those out, because I mean they're taking up like space in my room. And what else? Yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna get back into I'm gonna listen to the sanatorium. I hope I still have blood slaves on my Kindle, because I do want to look at that. Isn't that pretty? Matches my nails. Take a wild guess what my favorite color is. Did you guess it? Did you guess it? Yeah, it's pink. Blue, baby, blue all day. I do want to get back into blood slaves, but I definitely need the ebook for that while I listen to it. But yeah, I'm gonna get into sanatorium again, and yeah, do my planner, mellow out. Yeah, it's 1:56. I'll probably go to bed around 3 or 4, comfortably. Yeah, the birds will probably be up, but I don't really have much to do. I don't have anything to do tomorrow except text my rover clients. Or today. Today is technically Sunday, so I'll text them later today. And I have a turn Monday night. I'm trying to pick up now. I'm trying to work, y'all. I just want to work like day trips. So I have a San Diego turn. And what else? I'm off Tuesday. Wednesday. I think I have a trip Thursday. I need to check. I don't know. I should have the week off by now. Usually I have the week off, so we'll see. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I will probably see y'all later. I'll probably see y'all in the morning, or if something happens in the sanatorium. Otherwise, I hope that you are getting good rest and reading good books, and you know, being happy, because that's what we need right now. Okay, y'all, this paper keeps moving. I don't know what's going on. It's just, I don't know. What could it be? What is that? Oh, it's making noise. It's a kitty. Your cover's blown. Alrighty. Hi, friends. Happy Sunday. It is a rainy day here. I think we're only supposed to have I think only one day is going to be like dry, and then the rest of the week it's raining, which is like fine for me. I am off today. I have a turn tomorrow night. And I woke up and I had the energy to like do my own deep cleaning. I do not like cleaning. I do not like deep cleaning. I don't find it therapeutic. I know it's a spiritual thing, so that's why I have like a housekeeper who will come. But baby, I personally don't find the joy in cleaning at all. Oh my gosh. So these people are so funny. So when I do get the urge to do it myself, I take that energy and I run with it, honey. Okay, like I was in there, gloves up, you know. Now don't get me wrong, like I will get in there and clean the toilet and the bathtub and, you know, stuff that is used on a daily basis, baby. I don't like them smells. I don't like no funks. I don't like no smudges. But like a deep clean, like, yeah, like getting on hands and knees and like cleaning out the dishwasher, cleaning out the fridge, cleaning behind the stove kind of thing. No, like I literally will like be like, miss, and please come and help your girl out. And so she's like, okay. So, but like, I just got up today and I just like started cleaning. I like vacuumed everything, and Princess's litter need to be changed and all that. So I did all that, which I already was gonna do. And I cleaned out I emptied the dishwasher, and then I put the other dishes in it, and then I cleaned like the garbage disposal. Y'all, there are these things from Dollar Tree that I love. They're like these garbage disposal cleaners, and they like foam up, and they were so hard to find for a while. So now when I see them, I get them like 10 at a time. Okay, so I did that. I swept, then I vacuumed. I cleaned off the counters like really good. I had some candles going. Yeah, I I was like, oh my god, did I like dim that candle out? But I did, because Princess will knock something over, honey. But no, I did. So I did that. I cleaned the kitchen, took all the trash and everything out, and it just felt really good, you know. Switched my sheets, everything, just did the damn thing. And I'm like, you know, that felt hella good, you know. So that energy, I still have it. I still feel like I have like a little bit more of like getting a few things done. So my next step, I need to go to Dollar Tree, and I am listening to the sanatorium, and I should be done with it today in about an hour or so, actually. And I really don't know what to make of it, because I get why there are 1-star reviews, and I get why there are like 4 and 5-star reviews. Like I'm in the middle, where I think it might be like a 2.5, 3-star read for me. So it follows Ellen. Ellen is a detective who is on leave, pretty much, from her job. She had an incident, and she's pretty much kind of scared to go back to work. So with that happening, her estranged brother asked for her and her partner to come to this new exclusive like resort type thing, because him and his fiance are having their engagement party. Now Ellen, the detective, is going for her own personal reasons, and we find out, of course, what that is like throughout. But I will say, she is not a good detective. I can like see why she is on leave, because she like jumps to conclusions, but she's also blaming everybody for what's going on. So what happens while she's there is the fiance goes missing and another woman goes missing, and this just starts a domino effect of other stuff that starts to go wrong at this resort. Now this resort is in an exclusive area, and it used to be a sanatorium, and it's in this very like oh my god, I'm forgetting all my words, but it's like isolated. I guess that's the best word. It's an isolated area. It's like away from people and away from like the hustle and the bustle of the city and all this stuff. So because of that, and because it's winter, there have been snowstorms, and these snowstorms are causing avalanches. So because of that, with everything going on with the women missing, the police can't get there. So this is why Ellen gets involved and says, hey, I can help with this investigation until the police get here. But like I said, she also is investigating something of her own, so we follow that. But for her to be a detective, baby, she is like naive, and then she's like blaming everybody, but she doesn't really have the common sense I feel like a detective would to like spot obvious clues. And so it's kind of like she'll blame one person, and she's like, oh my god, how could I be so stupid? It's not them, it's this person. And I'm just like, girl, just get the facts first. Just get the facts, and just like, it's just crazy. Like she keeps blaming everybody. So that part is frustrating, but what I am enjoying is the atmosphere, the world. I don't want to say world building, because it's not like fantasy, but like I can picture the setting, and I am enjoying it. It's keeping me on my toes, because I'm like, okay, well, what's about to happen next? Like, you know, especially describing like how people are going through the hotel. So I am enjoying that. So we shall see. But it's very slow, and it's the start of a series. So I think maybe as the series goes on, maybe she gets better like as a detective, and she becomes more fleshed out, and she becomes more confident. I don't know, but right now it's just like, girl, just it's kind of like Dora the Explorer. Like, she's just like pointing at everything. Do you see this? Do you see this? Is it this? Is it this? And I'm just like, girl, this is getting annoying. So I've been rambling for like almost 10 minutes. I am going to, you know where I'm going. Yeah. So I'm gonna get my coffee. I don't care if it's 3. I'll be up. And then I'm going to, like I said, run to Dollar Tree and grab some lunch. I made soup, but I'm craving a sandwich. I have been on like a Jersey Mike's kick like the past couple weeks, and I have no desire to make them at home, which I should, but I have no desire. So I'm gonna do that and enjoy this rain and finish this book. So we shall. Oh, I was like, oh my god, is that my car? It's not. I just got done at Dollar Tree, and y'all, they had some decent books. I hope I got a good clip. It was like, I don't know what it is, but it seems like every aisle I want to be in, there are people like gravitate towards that aisle too. So I don't know, but I'm gonna show y'all the packs. Oh, mom's in the video. These are the foaming garbage disposal cleaners that I love. Oh my gosh, they're so good. So I bought like all of them because they're always so hard to like find now. Because you know, like with Dollar Tree, like they get a shipment for a while and then they don't get it anymore until whenever. So I like to stock up on them when I see them. And Dollar Tree used to have these really good dishwasher pods for $1.25. There was like 60 in there, like in the tub. And even the cashier was like, when I used to buy them, she's like, oh yeah, I get like 8 when I see them. She's like, because they are so rare. But I haven't seen those in months. So there's that. So yeah, I stocked up on them. But yeah, I feel like I've seen a few people talk about some of the books that I saw in Dollar Tree. So I think I got a good like some good footage of them. Maybe not a lot, but I was really like, wait a minute, I feel like I've seen people talk about these books. I have one of the books. I'm in the mood to read it, but I'm also like, I'm in such an audiobook mood, and it doesn't have an audiobook that I just don't really feel like physically reading. Like, so if an audiobook comes up, then I can immersive read it. But right now I just don't feel like focusing on that. But it looked really good, so I got it when I saw it the first time. What else? Oh, hair tip for my girlies, preferably my women of color, maybe with, I don't know the different types of hair really well. I feel like I have 4C kind of hair, but especially in braids. I don't know if y'all know this. I am a cosmetologist, like I'm licensed, but definitely talk to somebody who like is practicing. I just do my hair and like some family members and friends every so often. But, and maybe y'all already knew this, Dawn soap is a really good clarifying shampoo. When you have braids, locks, any type of hairstyle that is incorporated with like your hair, well actually any type of hairstyle where you just want to get the gunk out, you know, without messing up your style, Dawn, baby. Dawn is it. I wash my hair in Dawn like every couple of weeks to get the gel and stuff out. Go. And then I go back in with a very heavy moisturizing shampoo and moisturizing conditioner. Okay, because it will dry you out because it takes all the oils. But for me, it's been fantastic because I have been rocking braids pretty much consistently for, God, I'm 37. Maybe between 15, 20 years. I've been rocking, God, I can't believe I can say that. Yeah, between like 15, 20 years, I've been rocking braids consistently. I mean, I've had other like styles every so often. I've had extensions as far as like, you know, weaves and stuff, and dabbled in a couple of wigs back in the day, but I feel like braids are like my go-to. So I definitely am a firm believer in the dong. So it's tea, baby. Tea. Okay. I'm heading to Jersey Mike's because I want a sandwich. And you guessed it. Dutch Rose, find me, babes. Dutch Rose should send me something for like, they should send me something for my birthday. The way I be in there. But anyway, yeah, so I just want to show that. And what else did I get? I got some other cleaning supplies, but I just want to show y'all that. And then, like I said, give that little trick about the Donzo, because I am going to do it today probably. But I actually need to take out some of my braids because they are they gonna raggedy. All right, let me get off. I finished the sanatorium. I didn't hate it. I think I gave it 3 stars, maybe 3.5. The way it ended, I think I need the second book. Are you kidding me? I think I'll be adding the second book. The plot twist definitely was not what I was expecting. Yeah, it was completely not where I thought it was going to go. But it was an interesting twist. It was actually the twist itself was good. The reason for the twist. No, let me take that back. The reason for the situation was valid. Very valid. The outcome, I should say, that was hoped for was stupid. But I did not hate this. There's such a different writing style to authors in different countries. It's just kind of fascinating. I think she's somewhere in the UK, Europe. She's somewhere. She is not an American writer, but I don't know, the way it's written, I enjoyed it. It's not a 4-star read or anything by any means, but it's not a 1 or 2 star. So maybe 2.753 stars. I enjoyed this. I think I'm definitely gonna have to pick up the second one, because now I'm like, okay, well, who did that? What we ended on? Because I really thought this was like gonna clean up. Because I mean, she got her answer to what she wanted from her brother. She has made some decisions. So I said, okay, now we're gonna go to the next one. It's gonna be a completely different story. But the way it ended, this is gonna come back, and I need to know. So I think I will be adding it to the list to continue reading. I'm intrigued. So that's done. I think I'm gonna take a break from reading for a couple of hours, and catch up on some YouTube, because LiQWYD posted her Japan travel vlog, and I would love to take my cousin there soon. So I'm gonna watch that and do some things around, I guess, do some bookkeeping, some stuff I need to do, get prepared for tomorrow, and that's it. But I'm just coming to say that I finished. I would recommend it. I think I would tell people to give it a try. Yeah, so not too bad. Move. It's not yours. Leave it alone. Move. Move. Alright, so I'm in bed. It's like 10:30. But I'm like, I don't need to be up and run around, so I am ready for bed. And if I fall asleep early, I'm gonna take it. But hold on. Okay, I'm back. Decided to start Immortal Dark by, I think it's Tejas Gimra. And I didn't even read what this is about. I just know it's vampires, dark academia, and I didn't even read the back. I have seen this all over TikTok. This is definitely considered a book talk choice. I definitely was influenced. That's it. I was influenced by book talk with this one. This is definitely a book talk influence. But, I mean, I think I've heard for the most part decent reviews. But I feel like I'm in the mood for dark vampires. I don't know if I like dark academia, though. I don't know if I like anything with, like, a school setting. So we'll see. But it follows Kidan, and she is one of the humans that vampires can still drink blood from or crave blood from. And I guess she has like an assigned vampire or something as a vampire that's like, bound to their family. And her sister goes missing. So she is on the hunt for her sister in this university, which is where vampires and humans coexist. So that's as far as I've gotten. I personally should have known that I was in way over my head when I saw this map of the university. I've already looked at it like 6 times. And I'm only in chapter 7 or 8. I'm in chapter 7. And I've already looked at this thing so many times. I'm like, okay, this is this house. Okay, this is where they are. Okay. Okay, that house. Okay, yeah. Child. So we're gonna see. But it's holding my attention, but because I feel like I want something dark like this and something spooky, vampire-y, because I love me a good vampire, I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna continue with it and see where it goes. So I hope to have an update with you probably tomorrow, unless, you know, something interesting happens. So we'll see. Alrighty, good morning, y'all. Good morning. Happy Monday. I'm here at my rover. I'm a little bit early, but it's so funny how like now I get like other content like creators and filming and stuff, how many takes it could take, because I rambled for like 15 minutes and I was like, nope, Casey, get to the point. I just thought it was kind of funny, but yeah, happy Monday. Like I said, I'm here at my rover. I'm gonna go in a few minutes, but I was just doing a reading update. I finished Kamala 107 days, and I'm gonna give it 5 stars because I'm not gonna discuss it with anyone. Like 5 stars, no notes, take it or leave it, you know what I mean? Especially when I saw white males on there giving it 1 star, and you know they didn't read it, and like just because it's her, and it's just like whatever. But you know, as a black woman, the stacks are always against us, and you know, she did the best she could with what she had. I love that she has her amazing backbone of a family and her support system. I'm glad Dougie worships the ground that she walks on. Boy, he is happy to be there. Do you hear me? Happy to be there. He loved her down. And, you know, what could have been, you know, but I agree with former First Lady, forever, my First Lady, honestly, Michelle Obama. She said they're not ready, especially America. Because, I mean, other places have progressed and have had female leaders, but America doesn't want to see that. And they don't want to see a woman of color. You know, they're not. There's no way. The healing that could be done with a woman of color in something like that. So it's just, yeah. But, you know, the stacks were just against her. We're just in that kind of country right now, you know. Well, we've always been in that kind of country, but and it's not to say that women don't have an issue already, but when you are a black woman or a woman of color, you have even more odds against you, because you have other women and then you have all the males, you know. And so she did what she did the damn thing, and she did it with grace. She did it with strength. She has such an extensive background, but yeah, the first thing people want to say is she black? I thought she was Indian. And it's just like, she's both, babe, you know? So, yeah. You know, and also to see like people in her book tour now going there and like harassing her about certain things. And it's like, talk to the president. Like, why would you buy tickets to this book event just so that you can yell at her? Where, you know, people like me would have loved to have gone to her book event, but all the tickets were sold out like within like less than 20-30 minutes. But you have people who are willing to spend that money, stand in line, go through security, sit there, wait for her to get on, and then start yelling just to get kicked out. Why are you giving that much energy toward her when you can be giving it to the person who's in office, who scammed their way there? Because I still just don't believe that. But there's a lot of hatred in this country, so it's very possible that it was that many people who voted for this individual. But I digress. So yeah, 5 stars. I'm not gonna get into it, which I already did. What else? I started Immortal Dark. I already don't know if I'm gonna like it. I already feel like Immortal Dark is going to disappoint me. I don't think I like academia settings. I don't think I like anything that takes places on colleges or anything. I don't know. And I'm not even sure what the point of the magic is yet, or the magic system. Like I'm still confused. And I'm already over who's going to be the enemies to lovers. I can already tell, and I'm already over it. So there's that. I might have to start something else and put it to the side because I really don't want to go into a slump towards the end of the year when I'm really trying to like knock books out. I do need to finish Jason's Mistress on my Kindle. That is a novella. So, or short. Yeah, I think it's a novella. So let me get in here. Let me go drop off. I'm putting together daily my Rover clients' holiday gifts, because I got to get them out of my house because they're taking up so much space. But Princess, I got the advent calendars for the pets, for the dogs, and I'm pretty sure Princess can have them, but because they say advent calendars for dogs, because I think they're sweet potatoes or something. Honey, she has been trying to get in the bags. Every chance she has, she is butt up in the bag, face down, butt up, back paws in the air, trying to get in the big bags. And I'm just like, I gotta get these out. So I wonder what that's for. I don't know. Anyway, let me go do this Rover, and I will talk to you a little bit later. Okay, y'all. My Rover client, she technically did not confirm that she wanted to walk, so it didn't even show up, but I was already there. So I took the little one out, just, you know, because, you know, it's in good conscience and good faith, right? Like, let the baby out so she can run around for a little bit. But her owner will be back like around 12, I think 12:30ish, so she won't be in there so long. But so that is done, y'all. I have just been like craving donuts. I need to stop. Some sugar. But yes, so you know where I'm going. Yeah. And yeah, I spend money on Dutch Bros every day. I need to start using my free ones, but I budgeted in. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pay for these kids' college the way I go. Like, I need a drink named after me, honestly. Ooh, there goes my boo. So yeah. Oh. Okay, y'all. I got book mail from Ray by the Book. Like, thank you, sweet pea. I appreciate that. Ooh, I thought I was recording my fat butt order, honey. I was like, ooh, caught in 4K. But thank you, Arabia. Oh, I just love that name. That's so pretty. My gosh. But the book that she got me, she had never heard of it. I never heard of it, but I put it on my, I mean, I'm the one who put it on my wish list, but I never heard of it either. because I don't know, this sounded interesting. But it just says, never heard of this one, but hope you enjoy it, Arabia. I'm just like that. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. This one is called We Won't All Survive by Kate Alice Marshall. I have a feeling this is probably going to be like YA, but that's okay. It sounded kind of like a fun time. Whoa. Right? So it says 2 years ago, Mercy Gray was hailed as a hero for saving lives during a mall shooting. She still carries souvenirs from that day. The fragment of a bullet lodged in her back, a mountain of medical debt, and guilt for ignoring her sister's warnings that the sweet boy next door was anything but. So when billionaire turned TV host Damon Dare recruits Mercy to compete on his new survivalist reality show, she can't turn down a chance at the whopping cash prize that could send her sister to college. But when she and the other contestants arrive at the off-grid location, something isn't right. The set is empty. The gates close without warning, trapping them inside, and then one of them turns up unalived. What appeared at first to be a tragic accident quickly transforms as more contestants start dropping like flies. With time and resources running low, surviving the show takes on a whole new meaning. Mercy must figure out who to trust before she's next. That sounds fun. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is YA, so I am not going to expect much of the characters in the situation because, you know, young minds. And I don't know what I would do. But I think the story is going to be fun. I think it's going to be entertaining. It is so funny because I feel like I just gravitate towards YA and I don't even mean to. I think I just like the premise of the stories where I'm like, oh, this sounds interesting. And then I'm like, oh, it's YA, you know? So I already talked about how I finished Kamala, how I'm in Immortal Dark. I don't really know how I feel about Immortal Dark and I don't want to go into a reading slump. So I'm thinking about adding another book to the mix. I'm a little nervous. I have Yellow Wife, but I feel like that's gonna put me in a reason because I'm gonna cry. But I might try it. I might try and read like 100 pages of it just to see. Baby, when I tell you I am the definition of a mood reader, if the mood changes, baby, the book changes. I don't care how far I'm into it. I don't know where my mood can take me next when it comes to reading. So we shall see. But yeah, I don't think I want to do a 10 before the end because I'm nervous that, yeah, I don't like having a TBR. So we'll see. I am going to try and do a chunk of Immortal Dark, but I feel like I am going to be pushing myself because, yeah, I'm already like not really vibing with it. Oh, did I put it back? My card. So weird. Alrighty, y'all. Let me stop rambling and I will talk to y'all when I have an update on whatever I decide to do with myself. Y'all, they're so sweet. The way I got them all calling me Boo and I call them Boo, so funny. All right, y'all, I have finished my Rover walk. Gave her Christmas gifts. I have got the donut for my Dutch Bros people for her final week. One of my girls there. Y'all, I am just craving another Jersey Mike's sub, and I'm gonna get it because I really feel like oh, sorry, I'm just like cruising. This guy's waiting for me so he can turn. I am just feeling like I was on a medication that was not working. And I could not eat on it, which was the point, but like nothing tasted good, if that makes sense. But now I'm back into like enjoying food at like a moderation with my new medication. So I'm like, I want a sandwich and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. And then I'll have my soup for lunch, for dinner. But when I tell you, like, it's only Tuesday and I'm already at like an hour worth of footage, like edited and everything. So maybe I will end this vlog early, like a bi-weekly, no, not bi-weekly, that's 2 weeks, midweek vlog or something, I don't know. But I my mind when it comes to my reading right now has just been whoop all over the place. Let's go this way. All over the place, baby. You hear me? So I literally on my walk, which was an hour, started like 3 different books. They're building an in and out here. This is going to be interesting. And that's good. Don't get me wrong. But someone who's from California and like there's one near my parents' house, I don't crave it all the time. But it'll be interesting to know if I want it like now that they're building one here. Because there's not that many in like Washington and Oregon. I think there might be like 2 altogether. Anyway. So yes, I started. Oh my gosh. Why couldn't we make this light? Anyway, so I started like 3 different books. I started The Dark Hours by Amy Johnson, I believe. We Used to Live Here. I don't know who that one's by. And The Yellow Wife by Sadika Johnson. I don't know if any of them are going to work right now. Because Yellow Wife is already intense. And it's got some heavy topics. Sorry, I'm just like watching how people like navigate through life. So it already has like some heavy topics, and I'm not sure. But God, like look at this cover. I just love this colors. This cover, it's absolutely just so beautiful and so like regal or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I also got back into, I should say, The Dark Hours. I was going to attempt this for the Booked and Boarding readathon because it takes place in Ireland. Ireland's like one of my favorite places to visit. It's like a birthday tradition kind of thing that I want to keep up. But it is procedural, like police procedural, and I'm not sure if that's what I like. I don't know if I really like it from the authorities POV yet, but it is an interesting read so far. Very like atmospheric, which is what I wanted. Like it, you know, it talks about being a small town and like being off the coast in Ireland, and it just sounds like I can picture everything, like these little homes, this little cottage, you know, so I can picture it. So we'll see. And then We Used to Live Here is supposed to be like a thriller, spooky time where it's like this couple just moved into this house, and then this weird family comes and says, hey, you know, I used to live here and I'd love to show my kids around real quick. And she can't say no to them. I'll say no immediately. I won't even answer the door, honestly. But that's why I'm not in these circumstances. But anyway, they go, she lets them in because she doesn't want to be rude. And pretty much weird stuff starts happening. And I think like it's hard to get them out or something. So it's some creepy-ish. So I got that one going too. So I don't know what I'm in the mood for. I kind of like the idea of We Used to Live Here. It's given very like family culty vibes. So we'll see. But I mean, I want to power through all of these books before the end of the year. I don't want to take any of these books into the new year with me just because so many books a little time, you know, but they're not DNF worthy. You know what I mean? Like I want to read them. I just know that I have to be in the right mindset, you know? So we shall see. I feel like I'm going to stay in The Dark Hours. I like the narrator. I like she has like that Irish, you know, accent, and so it just fits really well. So I might continue that. So we'll see. I'm gonna run to the post office. I'm going to go to Dutch Bros, of course, drop off these donuts, and I need to get gas too. I do need to get gas today. I am gonna go get my Jersey Mike sandwich. I have got to remember that the holidays are here and that I need to avoid coming to the post office as much as possible. So I need to avoid coming here because that's the only time I know like it's the holidays is because everybody and their mom is in line. You know what I mean? So, but I got some goodies coming. I'm so excited. And so I will show y'all in another clip the goodies that I ordered. They should be here today. They should be here. And then I got some other stuff coming. So I'm excited. All right, y'all. Maybe I'm in the minority. I don't know. I don't personally care to cook, right? I know it's cheaper to like buy all the stuff and make my own like sandwiches, but something about when someone else makes it, I just enjoy it. Like I don't know. I'm just the type where it's like, it's hard for me to eat what I make. I'm not the best cook. I can tolerate some of my stuff, you know, but I still wouldn't like, well, you know how they say like, you know, to save money, make your own food. To me, that doesn't really work because it's like, I'm still going to buy out, you know, and I would rather budget that in and then save money from going to the grocery store. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's almost the same amount. But like, I just love getting a Jersey Mike sandwich. I don't know, like, I just love sandwiches. But I'm also like, I know I could do it at home and maybe it'd be better. No, I don't know if it'd be better. But like, I know some people who can like cook like down. They like, nah, my cooking's better. Like, I'd rather make it at home. And I love that. I cannot. Yeah, it's not my favorite thing to do. So I got my sandwich. Y'all, I got some mail. And one's a gift from Danny. Danny, thank you, boo. I appreciate you. She's so sweet. It's something I had on my wish list, I think. And I was like, oh, that's cute. Let me add that. Because I get it now when people say, like, they shop off their wish list. Like, that's the best place to put stuff. And I'm like, oh, I like that. Let me add that. Because I never really even thought of, like, a wish list at first, you know? And so now that I have one, I'm like, oh, I might get this later. Like, I start adding stuff. So I see how people say, like, they shop off their own wish list. But thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Danny has been somebody that I have been, like, a quiet like follower, like a silent follower for a while, and I am usually okay with that. Like, I'm fine with being like the silent supporter, you know, like you'll have people on YouTube who like will put, you know, leave this emoji if you watched all the way, or like my silent followers, and that's usually me. Like, I don't need anything, I don't expect anything, you know, or whatever the situation may be. It just so happened that she has started TikTok, and I was like, oh, this is the girl that I watch on YouTube, right? And it wasn't that many people in there. I think she might have had like 10, 15 people for some reason. It was really small. But she was so personable enough where she was just like saying hi to everybody who was coming in. And when I joined, I don't even know what made me join. Like, I think she was talking about, like, she must be talking about her most recent book that she was reading. And then she just said, oh, like, hi, you know, read books, catch flights, welcome in. And I was like, oh, hi, you know, because it was like, you don't want to be rude. And it just went from there. And like, I consider her to be like my book family, you know what I mean? Like, that is someone who I would be open to meeting in person. Like, because you know what I mean? Like, you have people where it's like, oh, we've only like talked online. Like, I would be open to that. Like, I'm not saying that we have to, but you know, she probably like, watch it, girl. But no, not like that. But like, she's just such a sweet person. And it's like, it's not like I feel that this is something where it's been like, oh my God, we've known each other for like a month. And I'm like, she's my best friend forever. You know what I mean? It's like, I've seen her over like the year. Like, I mean, she's still getting to know me, of course. So it's like, you know, you don't want to be like too forward or anything, but like, you know, because I've been a silent follower, I've caught up on her books, and I forgot who mentioned her. I don't know if it was Kayla's Bookish Vibes. I feel like someone did a Black women book talkers you should know. I feel like that's how I met her, or maybe one of her books popped in like, oh, you may like this. Maybe that's what happened. But I really feel like someone shouted her out. God, I can't remember. But that's how it started. And like, now I consider her, like I said, to be like a really close book friend. And you know, she's such a sweetheart, and she's so kind and thoughtful, and you can tell that that's just who she is. And like I said, because I have seen videos over the course of a year, me supporting her and how much she's been through and gone through and what she's doing with her life and how disciplined she is, I have no problem. Like I said, I believe that money's energy, and so I have no problem making sure that my girls get my good energy, my good money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if it helps them move forward with their goals, because I know that, you know, like, that's it. I know she means well, and I know that at the end of the day, it's like for a good cause and a good community. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, we need each other during this time. Like, this community, this book community, women of color, women and men, don't get me wrong, like, you know, there's them out there too, but it's just like, we need each other during this time because it's such a hard time right now with everything going on, and you kind of have to know, like, you have a safe space, and she has created that, you know what I mean? So I'm off my soapbox now, but Danny girl, I love you, girl. I'm always gonna have your back, okay? I'm always in your corner, okay? But thank you, boo. I really do appreciate it. I am so excited. It's like an incense holder, and because I'm driving, I'll show it later. But I'm gonna cleanse it, put on my altar. I'm excited. And I got Kindle butt plugs, as she calls them. I got those myself, but I think Danny calls them Kindle butt plugs. So they're so cute. I'm super excited. So I think I'm back in my Kindle vibe, because I hadn't picked up my Kindle in like 2 months. I've been doing audio and physical. Yeah. So I'm back in my Kindle. I got a new case for it, and I want to do the cases like the girlies do. Like, I want to have the clear case with the pop socket and like the cute insert. But because I put it in my backpack, and because it goes with me to work, I just am nervous that I'll damage it. I know I could probably put it in something else, but the kind of cover that I use is just easier. So, and I love a kickstand. I love the kickstand. Maybe I'm by myself on that one. Does anyone else use the Kindle's kickstands? I love them, because like when I'm at work, I can put it up, and I can just like, if I'm sitting and I'm done with stuff, I can just like, instead of holding it, I can just put on the kickstand and like push, push, push. You know what I mean? So, that's it. It's supposed to rain later today. I put on my planner. I was considering going to Barnes today and doing like, I don't know, just kind of maxing and relaxing at Barnes at the cafe. We'll see. Once I'm home, I'm usually like, I just want to stay home in my desk. But tomorrow, because I'm going into Portland, I'm going to try and find another bookstore. I need to get back into going to different bookstores. There is a black-owned, queer-owned one that I've gone to out here in Vancouver, and I want to go again, but their hours, I have to see what their hours are. So probably after the Thanksgiving holiday, I'll go back. I've been before, I just didn't film it, and it's strictly romance, I believe. And they let me donate books, so maybe I'll take some books there. So, okay, that's it. I'm done rambling. Once again, thank you, Danny girl. Thank you. Always in your corner, okay? That's it, that's all. I'm gonna go eat, see if I'm missing anything on YouTube. Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay, let's do a not unhaul, like an unboxing. I got some things. I put them all in this one. Because I got some stuff from people and it was super sweet. Oh, here we go. Okay, so the first thing, I already talked about this, was We Won't All Survive, and that was from Ray Arabia. Thank you, girl. I showed that one, and then the next thing that I got was from Danny. She said, just because I love you and the support you give me never stops. Enjoy your gift from Danny. And it is, how pretty that is. It's an incense holder. So I'm about to put on my altar right now. I'm gonna cleanse it and put it in my altar. But it's so cute. Oh my goodness. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. It's like a lotus flower. So pretty. Oh my god, so pretty. Thank you, boo. Love it. And then I got myself, I still have some other stuff coming, but I haven't gotten them yet. Casey Yola Studios. These are Kindle butt plugs. Well, dust plugs, but they're so cute. They're like the spooky version. This one says, can you see that? Is it spooky season yet? You see that? Yeah. And then this one says, ooh, Spooky Club. Spooky Book Club member. Spooky Books and Cookies. I think this is my favorite. I buy books like I'm immortal. That might be the one that I put on this time. Not my eyebrows rubbing off. Hot Ghouls Read Books. And then this one is like a ghost with books and reading. It's cute. Spooky Book Club. The colors on here for some reason remind me of like Scooby-Doo. I don't know why, but like Scooby-Doo-ish. And then this one says, book shopping is my therapy. Really cute. And then this is my other absolute favorite. Let me see, there we go. Bury me with my endless TBR. These are so cute. I'm super excited. So I'm charging my Kindle right now. Actually, let's just do it real quick. My Kindle. Cute. No, it's so cute. I love it. 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 I do have some more things coming, but they haven't gotten here yet. Y'all, why do packages be doing this? Okay. Why? What is the purpose? You could have put it in like a padded envelope. I don't know what they do, but I got some new earbuds and they're like skin tone. So I'm excited to get these started. But why would y'all do that? That's so weird. I don't know why. This irks me. Alrighty. Okay, y'all, so I did make a stop. Oh, look at that, that's so good. Look at that butt. Look at it, I gotta do my hair, Casey. So I did do a little bit of a shopping venture into Barnes and Nobles. Okay, that's the gift receipt. So first book that I got is another Darcy Coates. This one is always like hard to find for some reason, but this is Parasite. There is no audiobook for it either, so I don't know if one was ever created for it or what, but I'm interested to read this and add it to like my collection. I also got Gray After Dark by Noelle Healy. This author has kind of been talked about a lot, and I don't know if it's her newest book. Oh, this is her 5th. I don't know if what did it say? I don't know if her newest book, Ask for Andrea, is her most recent or her first. I don't know, but a lot of people really like that book. Oh, God, I read that completely wrong. I'm not even gonna say what I thought that said, but this sounds fun. This sounds not like fun in a good way, but this sounds like an entertaining time. Apparently Miley gets kidnapped in the wilderness, so we'll see. Parasite is about, I have no idea, some with aliens and a parasite. We'll find out. And then I got one of my Rover clients, one of my absolute favorite psychological thrillers. I think it's considered a psychological thriller. I don't think it's domestic. I feel like I'm yelling. I don't know if my ears popped yet, but it's The One by John Mars. And if anybody knows me, you know me now. You're gonna learn today, for those who didn't know. But John Mars is one of my absolute favorite authors for my thrillers. When I start calling somebody Big Daddy, they did the dang thing. So this is Big Daddy Mars. I'm not sure if he would find that appropriate, but he doesn't know that I call him that. I would not call him that to his face right away. But Big Daddy Mars. Yeah, but one of my Rover clients is a huge reader, and I've seen her books, and I've seen her Kindle laying around her house, and they're out in the open. I'm not like snooping, but like, and she has like cute like book aesthetic around her place. And so I saw a few thrillers. One I did not like, but I was like, that's not my business. But I was like, I'm gonna get her my favorite, and I'm gonna see if she likes it. I did get her a gift receipt if she has read it and wants to take it back or whatever. But I think that that should be fun, because I would love to have someone else to talk to about Big Daddy Mars, because I mean I'm always gonna rep him. I have one more book in his collection before his new one comes out, and I'll be caught up. Big Daddy Mars for the win, baby. So if I can get him to send me a signed copy of The One, that'd be amazing. But I digress. Okay. So I think I'm going to get back into listening to We Used to Live Here, because it's giving me like enough of a spooky vibe where I'm like, ooh, creepy kids. Little girls are acting kind of funny. And the house is kind of acting up. So, and the MMC is ditzy. Well, she knows that she's ditzy, so maybe she's not ditzy. She's just a people pleaser. So I'm enjoying it. I think I'm gonna listen to that, and I'm gonna head home. Yeah, I'm gonna head home so that I can get ready for tomorrow. Y'all, this thing's probably gonna be like an hour 30. I'm already like at so much footage, and like the way my phone is set up, I might have to cut a lot. We'll see. I don't want to cut a lot though. That's why I do the weekly vlog. So it's just like 1 hour of your time if you want to watch it. You know what I mean? And it's not like it's not like an everyday thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hush up, Casey. Excuse me, Your Highness. Am I bothering you? Oh, she sees something out the window. Am I bothering you, Queen? I apologize.